Graceland might be for sale reportedly because Lisa Marie Presley failed to repay a $3.8 million loan taken out in 2018 with the famed mansion and Memphis tourist attraction used as collateral. This is a big international headline, even if it might be tied to a fraudulent claim and go absolutely nowhere. We're going to deal with that in a moment.
Okay.
All right? But first, just let me ask you a question. Let's get started with this. Are you interested in buying Graceland?
No.
If I went in partners with you, would you be interested in buying Graceland?
No, I mean, I can barely run my own home. That's a big mansion. I can't deal with all that.
Would you be interested in me buying Graceland and allowing you to come visit every once in a while?
I'll consider it, but I'd consider it.
You know,
it is a cool house. I think I would enjoy myself in there. Yeah.
You know, it's conveniently located. Isn't that what real estate agents love to tell you about properties?
Yep.
They'll say, you know, it's conveniently located. I think Graceland's conveniently located.
Yep.
Pretty close to the airport.
Uh-huh.
If you need to get down to Mississippi, it's just right there.
Yep.
But if you need to get downtown, it's just right there.
There's a jungle room.
They have a jungle room, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I feel like Graceland, like if I were trying to sell you Graceland, you know what I'd say?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's conveniently located.
I like the room with the TVs. You know, everybody talks about the jungle room when they talk about. I like that room with the TVs that kind of dips. You know what I'm talking about?
I like rooms with TVs too. Most of my rooms have TVs in them.
Now these are like old TVs.
We replace them.
Well, yeah, I don't know what they want you to do. That I want to carry the legacy.
I don't think you understand what it means to buy Graceland. They can't tell me nothing.
I'm trying to carry on the legacy. I might just keep the old TVs and put a little flat screen like just in the center of the room.
We're going to get rid of those. We're going to put some 75 inchers in there.
Okay.
All
you
right?
know I'm old school.
I know you're old school, but like Bennett, if we're going to buy Graceland, we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right? I bring this up because any of us might be able to buy Graceland Thursday. Thursday at 11 a.m.
Okay.
We might have to wrap the show up early on Thursday.
All right.
Right in front of the Shelby County Courthouse here in downtown Memphis.
How about that?
There's supposed to be an auction. And Graceland could be bought for cash. We already lost Jerry Snowcones this month.
We did lose Jerry Snowcones. Oh, God, what's happening to our landmarks?
We already lost Jerry Snowcones.
What the hell's happening to our local landmarks?
What if we lose Graceland in the same week? Have you mentally wrapped your head around that yet?
I have not. I'm not.
But if you try to visit Graceland, you might need to go this afternoon.
I think I'll be okay to visit Graceland going forward.
I don't know.
That's my personal opinion.
Not if I buy it, because if I buy it, I'm shutting it down.
I don't know too much about the legalities of all of this and real estate and everything. I did just buy a new house, so I've been kind of going through it. I know a little bit, but
would you?
I think Graceland's gonna be okay.
Would you describe your new home as conveniently located?
Absolutely.
See, my home's not conveniently located.
You live out in the middle of nowhere.
My home is not conveniently located. I love my home. I'm lucky to have it.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate, you know.
Uh-huh.
There are people out there who don't have homes.
Yeah.
So I'm fortunate. I'm not complaining about my home.
Yeah.
But if I were going to describe it, I wouldn't describe it as conveniently located.
I know. My favorite thing is when you're always like, "Hey, come out to the house this weekend." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not ready to go on vacation."
Send a helicopter. Send a helicopter, and I'll be there.
I need a plane ticket to get to your home.
Yeah, but I'm not conveniently located. But I think Graceland is. Now, before we go any further, just before the nerds start pointing out, well, did you read the whole story? Because of course
I did read the whole story.
Of course, I read the whole story. But the whole story is not as much fun as the headline.
No,
the headline.
The headline. Okay, can I say one thing real quick? The headline. You've got the perfect mixture for a great headline. Graceland, which is I believe it's the second most visited home in the country behind the White House. I'm pretty sure that's true.
I think it's true.
So you got one of those famous homes in the country. You got a movie TV star in Riley Keough who's a part of this whole thing. So you can put her face and picture on all of these next to Graceland.
Yeah.
It just makes for, and then Graceland about to go up for auction this week. You could own Graceland. It makes for the perfect clicky headline.
I clicked
every one of them.
I clicked.
Yep.
I saw it come across Twitter, and I clicked. It took me to dailymail.co.uk. I don't know.
Daily Mail. I know the Daily Mail.
You know, damn it. They're on everything.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing happening that the Daily Mail ain't on it.
Yeah.
Like whatever going on, the Daily Mail is going to have something on it.
They are.
And so I saw the headline. Here's what the headline says.
What did it say?
It's a long headline. You got a minute?
Uh-huh.
All right. Elvis Presley's historic house Graceland set to be sold off at a foreclosure auction this week as his granddaughter Riley Keough challenges fraudulent sale. So we got. Here's the deal. I should tell you the whole story.
Let's hear the story.
Let's hear the whole story. Then let's get back to having fun with it.
Okay.
All right. Riley Keough.
Yes.
She is the king's granddaughter.
Correct.
And the woman who was granted sole ownership of Graceland after her mother Lisa Marie Presley, tragically died in January 2023. So Riley Keough has filed a lawsuit claiming that this is fraudulent, right? A temporary restraining order has been granted, and now the latest news is that everybody's supposed to be in court tomorrow morning, all right?
Yes.
So everybody going to get in court tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted.
And I think like one of the big points is that there was a notary signed this document, but they can't get a hold of anybody from this company,
I know,
right?
Which is like,
but they did get a hold of the supposed notary.
And the notary said, I never met Lisa Marie Presley.
I never signed this.
Right.
This is not my handwriting.
So there's apparently documents that say that Lisa Marie took out a $3.8 million loan and used Graceland as collateral. And it was supposed to be repaid in May 2022. This company is saying she never repaid it, so we get to take Graceland and sell it for whatever we can sell it for. Riley Keough's attorneys are saying that's just not true. Lisa Marie never took out $3.8 million or any money with this company or the man whose name is attached to this company, and we can't find either one of them. We can't find any addresses. This is almost certainly going to lead to nothing. But that's not fun. You know what's fun? You know what's fun?
Graceland's for sale.
Graceland's for sale is fun. Thinking about what we might do with it. What would we do with it? You would want to keep it as a tourist attraction museum because there's other things we could do with it. We could live in it. You know?
Oh, no. Hold on. I would live in it and keep it as a tourist attraction / museum.
So you would keep it as is, but just move your family in?
Absolutely.
Okay. I would move my family in, but not keep it as is. We'd redo it, at least the kitchen, for sure.
That's extremely concerning and disrespectful.
I'd put a big green egg in the backyard.
Dude, next to Elvis's grave, you would have just plopped down a big green egg?
We would cook
hot
dogs right by the king's corpse.
I mean, there is some. It is Memorial Day.
Would you
weekend.
keep the king in the backyard?
Absolutely.
100%. Can you imagine invite people over and be like, you want to go have a beer, sit with the king? How good would that be?
Amazing.
You want to come outside, sit? Let's go sit with the king for a minute.
Yes, I've stood at that grave a few times, and it's powerful.
What if you had, now think about it, with lawn chairs around it and a big green egg?
I might leave the egg out, but we definitely would
Do you
go
own an egg?
and stand. I don't own an egg.
Okay, so that's why you would say that. That's the only reason you would say that.
I do not have an egg.
Because you don't know what it's like to have a green egg. I do know what it's like to have a green egg, and I'm gonna move my family to Graceland if we pursue this, but I'm not gonna give up my luxuries. You think I'm gonna give up my luxuries? No, I just bought Graceland.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back to the 1970s just because I bought Graceland.
Right.
I'm going to bring Graceland into the 2020s. We put a big green egg right there by, in the back. We're just going to cook in the back.
Yeah.
Right over there by the little cemetery they got going on.
Yeah. So my favorite things, I told you that TV room is everybody loves the jungle room, and the jungle room's awesome. I'd be kicking in the jungle room. Don't get it twisted. It's right now. There's a kitchen right there, and then there's a jungle room.
Yeah, we go put Oliver in the jungle room. Yeah, that's gonna be his.
And Graceland at Christmas, that's a whole different level. That would be incredible. I would love to be there. That's why I want to keep it the tourist attraction / museum and me live in it, because everyone that does such a great job at that place and keeping it and decorating it, especially around the holidays, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that ambiance while I'm there. I want to sit by the fire and enjoy the white sparkly Christmas tree and all that stuff.
I'm gonna have a Christmas tree. If that's what you're worried about.
Don't
worry about that.
It's a specific Christmas tree to that home, and I want to party in the TV room because that's the underrated room. That it dips.
Yeah,
it's one of those dip rooms. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what
they don't make those anymore. It's like a '70s thing. It kind of dips.
You walk in and
you walk in and you dip down. It's like you're entering. Yeah, it's like you're entering a special chill area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might put a escalator in there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might get me a little escalator that goes down to the TV room and put some 75 inchers in there. You can get them for about $500 at Walmart. Walmart.com. They'll deliver them. I bet they'll deliver them right to the gates of Graceland.
Yep.
I just have a Walmart truck filled with 75-inch TVs right in front of Graceland.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And I got an installer guy. I could text him right now. He could meet me over there Thursday afternoon.
Just don't drill holes in the wall and stuff, dude.
He's a professional. He knows what he's doing. I'm not going to install the TVs myself. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to get a professional to do it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.